tie the Haslam. To start off with, I'm going to use a white thread. This is 8/0 white thread and uni. Wax the thread. The hook's this is a size 8 double. I'm just going to start it, so just do a couple of mil or so from the eye. Put a few turns on to get the thread started, and then we tie in a small oval silver tinsel for the tag. I'm just going to wind this down, nice and tight. Now I'm going to stop in line with the point of the hook, and then we wind it down, basically round the bend slightly, around about 4 turns, and then bring the oval tinsel between the hooks and underneath. You can bring it over the top if you wish, but I bring it underneath. Keep it nice and straight. What that does there, if you can look, actually locks in the turns at the back. So then what we're going to do is then cut this the full length of the body, which is about, say, there. Now there's a butt here of what I'm going to use is just normal wool. You could use peacock, you could use white peacock if you have it, but you could use lots of things, or seal's fur or whatever, but this is just a wool. And you see what I've done is I've just teasing it out from the wool just to get a dubbing. Tighten it up and then just form the butt with it. Stroke it back. I'm using the crest for the tail, golden pheasant crest, this one. Now I've actually dyed this one fluorescent yellow. It was a bit weak, so it didn't have a really good bit of colour, so it's an easy way to get the colour into the crest. So just by dyeing it a certain colour, you use a warm yellow, or in this case I've used a fluorescent yellow. Now I've got two feathers here, bottom tips together. Tie them on top. The length, it's entirely up to you what length you like. Some like a short tail. I like a reasonable tail over the back. So I'm going to then trim this away. The waist again, the full length of the body. Now to protect the body I'm going to use a wire. But before I do that, I tie this in. This is a small wire. Small or medium wire would do this. I'm just going to put a base of thread up, tying in the tail fibres. And the way back down I'm going to catch in my wire, keeping it underneath and wind it back down towards the tail. So you get a good base of thread down, it's tied in nice and neat. Get a silver tinsel. This is just a mylar tinsel, or uni mylar. It's a gold and silver. This is a large, number 12 or number 10 I think is the sizes. I'm just going to run the thread back up. I'm quite close to the eye, so the reason I'm being there is I'm actually going to put in a false hackle. I'm not going to wind a hackle. So what I'm going to do here is just start with a straight turn at the back with the tinsel. The straight turns, tight, wind up. Get to this point here. Cross your thread, lock it in with 3 or 4 turns. Trim away. And just make sure I've got a wee bit of wax on my thread at this point. Now bring your silver wire up, around about 5 turns or so. Nice and tight. I like to come up with a straight turn, but 90-degree bend into the wire, keeping the thread tight. This basically locks it in. The 90-degree bend stops it, like if you come in too much at say 45 or so, it throws back a slack turn and it keeps these, as you can hear, really tight. Bend and break away the wire, save your scissors by doing that. Make sure you've got a good half dozen turns or more there. I'm going to change my thread to black. The head is black, so I'll go from the white uni to the black uni in 8/0. Just tie over the top. Trim that away. Take your thread to the point where you cut in your rib and where the body finishes. Just there, to see how we're sitting. A wee bit of fluff there, I'm just taking away. Now, for the throat it's blue jay. Now what I'm going to do here is just add a wee touch of teal blue. These are hen fibres. So first thing I'm going to do is take off some teal blue fibres, just to thicken it up a wee bit. It's a wee bit softer as well, and it adds to it. You could use black. I've used black as well, but blue is a good colour. Do that a lot for Iceland, so we bring these out. It's a great fly up in Iceland, this one, as much as anywhere. You tend to get a go. Now you can just basically put your blue on, just tap it underneath a couple of turns. Then you can splay it out, just tip out your nail like that, just spread it. A couple of more turns just to make sure it's not going to fall away. Obviously if you can turn your vise upside down you can do this, trim that away. Got my blue jay, so again what we do is bring it 90 degrees, the fibres out. So you'll see how if you bring it 90 degrees from the stem, the tips line up easily, and then you can tear it away. And then what I'm going to do here is just set it on the top here in this case, so 2 or 3 turns again like we did with the blue, but then using your nail you can spread it. Just spread them out, tighten up. When you're happy with the position of the fibres, then you can trim away the waste. There you go. Now what I'm going to do is, again, relax onto your thread, nice and tight, tidy that area. That's fine. Now as I say, the wing can be a hair wing, but I'm going to use the traditional wing. In this case, this is Hen Pheasant. I'm going to use it right on the left side, so basically to form the wing like you would do if you were any other type of fly. Now I need another one from this side. So this is the actual full tail I've got here. You can use the centre tail, but I'm using up the sides. So I want to use them up, and this is the best way to do it. So I've got, in this case, your side. So what I do is I lift the fibres out. Just going to show you. And what I want to try and do here is marry the ends together here. Now, if you bring your fingers down here and you press, it twists the fibre. So what you've got to do is bring your fingers just slightly further up. Makes it easier to marry them back together. And it's nice and light. So I like to tear it off, keep some fibres together. So you've got your in your case, it's your side. And I'm ready for my side. Again, we just bring them out. A width to suit the size of the fly. You can do as thick as thin as you like. Now I'm going to keep doing this, just I need a couple more fibres here. So I'm going to bring it out. Now as you see as I bring it out, taking my fingers further up, stroking the fibres, marrying them together. Basically that's what I'm doing here. So I've got a nice shape. Hold the ends here, tear it away. If you don't want to tear it away, then obviously cut it. See, I like to see the wee curly ends here, so it actually holds together a wee bit better. And you can, if you make a mistake, you can always go back. So anyway, we've got my right and my left. So basically, if you look at here, you're seeing the underside, so I'm just basically bringing the tips together up here. Then I'm going to fold them down either side of the hooks that are basically so they sit roof-like. But you're looking, depending on how long you want the wing, I'm going to have the tips just slightly at the ends of the tail fibres, so I'm going to fold. And you want these fibres on the top of the hook. When you pinch and loop this down, you're encouraging the fibres from the front here. Just checking where I am just now. I've just obviously drifted a wee bit too far up, so it's easy done. Like, I'm trying to slow everything up, so just go back, pinch and loop in there, 2 or 3 more. Again, check, see how you're sitting. Happy with the shape? Looks okay, length is okay. Just come in, trim away the waste, take your time. Again, always paste, put a wee bit of wax on your thread, tidy this up. Nice clean head. Horns, you can use different things, mate. Now, I do have blue and yellow macaw. Now, to get blue and yellow macaw, it's very easy. Basically, what the owners sell the feathers, the molted feathers, usually on eBay. I buy it, and you buy bits of tail, you buy whatever, you buy the body feathers or so. The money goes to the upkeep of the bird, so it helps everyone. So if you buy it on eBay, I'm sure if you do a search, you'll find some. And fly tying companies do sell it. Now you need a right and a left, so I'm taking a right and a left. These are just horns, they're classed as horns. Now I'm going to have them longer than the wing. Catch it on my side. Just like there's a right and a left side that sits for you. Come down this side. Again, just check your length. You could put them both on at the same time, but it's just as easy to put them on this way. Just going to position them to suit myself. At the time. Just clear the horns. They could be as long as short as you like. I actually like them. I don't mind them too long. I'm just going to pull it in a wee touch. Once you've got it with a couple of turns in, you can move them around to suit yourself. Then when you're happy with the position, then you can tighten up. I usually just fold them back, so then they've got to break off. They'll never pull out, they've got to break off if you fold them back like this. Take the thread up, there's the waist ends there. You can break it off. Keeping the thread tight to check where we are just now, make sure we haven't a wayward turn of thread anywhere. There's one wee space there, I can put the thread on. We can whip finish. And there we are. What's this? The double. Tie it in whatever. Singles, it's tied a lot in singles as much as doubles and so on. And what you do, in this case, for speed for me, this is a full mill super glue. Comes with a brush, so it's easy to apply. Just touch the head, be careful you don't touch any of the feathers, so just lightly touch all the way around. Now you can see the brush I've cut into a point using a Stanley blade. So I get a nice taper, and basically a taper you can apply the super glue much easier. Once that dries, 2 or 3 minutes it's dry, and then what you can do then is just a couple of coats of varnish and the head's finished. So there you are, and that's the Haslam. A nice pattern, so I hope you enjoyed that.